Together. Together.
He's here and holding 2 championships.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, The Rock!
It's got to be twice as nice carrying around 2...
Owens is here for a fight.
History has shown us KO is always unpredictable and always dangerous.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Whether it's on the big screen or in the squared circle, The Rock loves to have the spotlight on him.
Wherever The Rock goes, he is the main attraction, the moneymaker. He doesn't know how not to succeed.
I'm sure the Great One thinks this match will just be another one of his great successes.
Yeah, but Kevin Owens certainly looking a little more confident these days.
Well, that's one word for it. Kevin's got back to basics and tapped into what got him into WWE. Belief in himself.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
The figure four is applied.
Pain just painted all across his face right now.
Struggling to fight out. Kenny desperately trying to get out of the figure four and does. And he stonewalls The Rock.
Nice clothesline.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Setting up for something here.
Someone call a dentist.
Oh no, has it lined up for the kill shot. Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Oh, what a response. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
What a throw. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get launching.
Big splash.
That has to knock all the wind out of you. Kick out before the count.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will. He got out of dodge just in time.
Corey, if you're Kevin Owens in this one, what is your game plan?
KO can throw so much at his opponents. He has that impressive of an arsenal. I'd actually suggest he tone it down here. I know they say high risk leads to high reward, but it's still high risk. And Owens has first-hand experience of that. He needs to work smarter and stick to the basics.
That attack made it look like Owens might have picked too big of a fight.
The Rock putting everything he learned from his wrestling family to work. Owens avoids that one.
Counter by The Rock.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
He has the answer for The Rock.
What started with strong words and healthy locker room competition has snowballed into an out-of-control feud between these competitors. About to hit. By the people's champ. That's it. I think KO might be out. How did he do that?
The Rock is already unloaded with everything he's got, and it wasn't able to end this. You've got to wonder what else he needs to do. Clothesline! Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Tossed back into the ring. Hits the drop kick.
Sliding out of danger there. Nice clothesline. Owens over the powerbomb by Owens.
And that's why Owens feels he can stomp around here.
KO can end this now.
2 count. No, he beats the count.
What heart, what resilience we are seeing from The Rock. This one is not over.
And you have to think that famous temper of Owens is starting to rise. The question is, can he stay out of his own head?
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Trading back and forth blows now. Ooh!
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Ooh! This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
And we're back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another. Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked.
Pop-up power bomb. Follows up, shoulders down. 2 count, and a kick out at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Clothesline. Right to...
He was waiting for it the whole time. Guys, what? Oh my goodness!
And going for a ride with a massive choke slam.
What an impact made.
The following is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
Well, this man has proven to be quite the impressive lucha competitor.
Introducing the participants. First, representing the LWO from Cordoba, Veracruz, Mexico, weighing in at 190 pounds, Cruz del Toro.
The question hovering above this situation is how bad...
Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
Introducing the...
Bell rings, Royal Rumble match. Now underway, remember the rules. You're eliminated when you go over the top rope and both of your feet hit the floor.
These first two superstars have their work cut out for them tonight. Definitely not an enviable position to be in.
But ideally, they're going to have a long night ahead of them. Oh, man.
We'll have our third competitor momentarily. He's able to reverse it.
Escapes out attack.
Looks like Braun Strowman wants in on Royal Rumble action. Oh, and it's reversed. Oh, look at this. Neck lock into it. Neck lock suplex. Man.
Big time hammer fist. A little insult to your injury. Driving down with the axe handle. And into the turnbuckle he goes. Entry number 4. Who's it going to be? Whoa, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter.
Now we have Akira Tozawa up for the challenge of this Rumble.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Lee quick to counter. How important is self-confidence in a match like this?
It's the biggest key to victory. You're all alone in there, so if you don't think you can win, then all hope is effectively lost.
I have to agree. The first step to winning a Royal Rumble is believing you can do it.
Here comes number 5!
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
It's go time for Seth Rollins, and he can change everything in this Royal Rumble.
Left an opening and got a kick to the face. Sent to the corner.
Clubbing blow to the back.
Clubbing blow. Focused attack on the back.
That catches Tozawa looking.
This will be number 6.
Turns that in his favor. And it's going to do no good here. And meanwhile, Tozawa, look who's next. Ludwig Kaiser joins the Rumble.
Oh, you
Kidding me. Back of his neck. And saw what was coming there.
Up and
Knee right to the spine. Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face. And he re-enters into the ring.
oh my God, look at this. They're setting him up. Suplex.
And we have another superstar on the horizon.
Here comes number 5.
And we've got Kofi Kingston as our next Royal Rumble entrant.
Suplex.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Got to change the game plan sooner. You won't make it to the end of this Rumble.
He bluesy after that impact.
He avoids the contact.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it. Who's it going to be next?
We might have an elimination here. Here comes the record holder for the most time spent in a traditional Rumble match. The ring general, Gunther.
Setting it up. Boom.
Samoan driver.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Fighting back. Look at him go.
Gunther sidestepped that one.
Back into the ring here.
Ludwig Kaiser has been down.
Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out. Rollins looking for it.
And the counter from Rollins.
Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one.
But
The star connects. When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Dragon Lee has been eliminated.
Kick to the separation.
Number 9 is coming. Aggressive.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Brutal forearm. Got out of the way that time.
It looks like he's always given up for this Royal Rumble. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Nothing pushes your stamina like a rumble. You gotta dig deep and keep fighting.
Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about.
He's heading back to the ring.
What a clothesline!
It's good. We're going to see it.
Seth Rollins taking charge of the big red hat.
Braun is being completely neutralized.
Oh, a kick! Wow! Placed him in the corner here, and that definitely made solid impact. Drop kick from behind!
He dodges out of danger. Sister, look at these vicious kicks to the jaw.
Here comes the workhorse, guys. History tells us they will spend the most time in there, only to come up short for their efforts.
From the top.
Active Cesaro. Now Dirty Dom enters the Rumble. I hope he gets eliminated quickly.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
Who will be at number 12?
And he scores a reversal on Rollins.
Now that's a bell ringer.
And here goes the next entrant into this Rumble.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
He counters with a great reversal.
Sent flying.
Check out the power on display with the military press, followed by the gut check. Fighting to stave off elimination, has to stay in the ring.
Lucky 13.
Xavier Woods connected with a good shot there. The Royal Rumble chaos continues with J.D. McDonough headed to the ring. And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
That shows you the ring general's genius in action.
Rollins escaping danger. Here it comes.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Here comes number 14 in the Royal Rumble match. The Nigerian Giant joins the Rumble. How can you possibly eliminate a Haas?
This is how you spoil someone's night.
And here comes the 2012 Royal Rumble winner, Sheamus.
Brutal club. Forward club. Running FTO plants. So done.
Shooting down with the powerbomb.
Man, I can't wait to see who number 17 is going to be. Ireland's home. Here comes Ilya Dragunov down the fray. Here in this Royal Rumble. Sheamus has been needed a gut create separation. Oh, chop. How much longer can this really go on?
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Turned inside out with it.
The ring general showing off his power. Unbelievable power.
Just ejected from the ring.
has been eliminated.
To the face. What a redirect.
At the ropes, fighting for it.
Going for the win.
Number 18.
And the damage to Razor keeps stacking up.
Razor must be wondering how he's going to keep us in this.
Otis Williams, Otis joining the Royal Rumble. Oh, a kick to the face.
Hoisting up their opponent. Lights out. DDT connects. Boom! Here comes 19.
Has been eliminated.
Powerbomb. Hey, this Rumble just got cool. Here comes Carlito. Gunther shifts that to his favor. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Got out of the way, but
Guys, it's entry number 20. Starting to fill up in there.
Gunther with his opponent all the way.
It looks like it's Pete Dunne out next, entering the competition field of this Royal Rumble.
Otis has been eliminated.
Gunther moved at the right time. Double underhook suplex.
Sent into the corner. DDT! He done just a step too slow.
And now it's number 21.
It's crunch time. Armringer finger snap. And he turned it around. And here's Tyler Bate looking to win the Royal Rumble.
Oh, wait. Are we about to see an elimination? Battling to stay alive.
It's not over until both feet touch the floor.
Number 22.
Big opportunity. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Now here's a big competitor in the Rumble. Bronson Reed.
Way to avoid that.
Oh, did you hear that? Was it just brute power?
Goodness, absolute dominance.
Watch out, German suplex. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Got him in the corner now.
Boom, one step ahead there. Big time moment as we are in entry 23.
The ring general. Powerbomb.
This is exciting. And it's dropping off.
Bronson Reed has been eliminated.
By a huge club.
Gunther finding an opening.
looking to end this thing. Has it somehow
Eliminated.
You know, entering the match at this stage of the Rumble is such a huge advantage.
Gunther has been eliminated.
And this Rumble is going viral. Logan Paul joins the Rumble.
Doing whatever it takes.
Dragunov getting put to the test with that hit.
This makes you a target in a Royal Rumble. You start to look for an easy elimination.
He came to his senses and realized the pin does no good here.
Thunderous belly to back.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Julius Creed taking hold.
Guys, critical moment here, number 25.
Who's it gonna be? He's in a bad spot.
Tossed around like a rag doll. And Dragunov finds himself on the defensive.
Creed's pretty hard to deal with.
He hits him right in the midsection.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense. Right to the knee.
Elbow puts an end to that. Oh man, this is crazy. And it's time for number 26.
It is getting crowded in there. Jumping clothesline. What agility. And his Rumble just got charged. Chad Gable joins the match. Looking for the corner, guys. Great job seeing Duncan and Boom running FTO blitz.
Nicely done.
Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks. Here's 27. Statistically speaking, the best position to drop. Nice kick right in the face. Break the jaw. Meanwhile, it's Chad Gable. Super kick. And CM Punk ready to pull out all the stops. Super kick.
Russian leg sweep. Oh, right in the arm.
The pinpoint kick to the back. Elbow drop.
Piercing. We've got entrant number 28 on the way.
Talk about luck of the draw.
And it looks like Joaquin Wild is making his way into the ring.
Nicely done. Snap suplex so quick.
He's looking fairly drained.
Have to find a way to stay in this thing. Avoid elimination at any cost.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
Beginning of the end.
Logan
Down
Paul
he
has
goes.
been eliminated.
Well-placed kick. Caught in a tough position here. Scoop slam. And he retaliates.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
They push in the corner here. Everything he can do to create space here. Suplex.
The Bruiserweight connects with a right, and here it comes. Finishing his opponent with the bitter end.
Oh, no. Dangerous maneuver there. What's coming next? Suplex.
Very nice.
Will be number 29.
Whoever it is has a huge advantage.
Here we go. Sami Zayn entering the Royal Rumble frat. Knee crusher. That's what I'm hurt. Suplex.
Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
Lifts them up, then drops them down.
Boom! Into a DDT. Nice little pulling out down the shoulders.
Now it's carrying cross. scouted by Wild. We're also on Wild. Series. Ring powers. Who is great trouble there?
Been eliminated.
A penny predicament, but it really doesn't matter.
He's strong bodies that mark. Big drop kick to the chest.
Bang! He finds a counter. Snapmare driver.
Joaquin Wild with the Wild thing.
He avoids the offense. Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line.
Beautiful touch. Strong kick. So athletic.
Finds a counter for Gable.
Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Getting him right into the corner.
Oh, and Elliott turns it around.
Has been eliminated.
Opening starts their offense. That's a hard kick. Mr. Dunn's opponent is about to meet
The bitter end.
Has been eliminated.
Hellacious power slam.
explosive.
Has been eliminated.
Jumped in the elbow. In complete control of their opponent here.
Has been eliminated.
Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
Clothesline. Good Lord, so effective. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Time to go for a ride.
Exploder.
Cross's mission got put on hold by that attack.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Carrying Cross to the Doomsday Saito. Placed against the turnbuckles, and he had Carrion's number there.
Bringing the arm.
Able to fight out with a punch to the face.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Huge sit-up powerbomb.
And Cross fends him off. Ooh, he fends that off. Look at this. Are we about to see an elimination?
Desperately trying to avoid getting dumped out of the ring.
What a reversal. Ooh. That puts a stop to Gable. We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now.
Chad Gable has been eliminated.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Punk looking for GTS. Go to sleep.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Vicious use of the knee. We are now officially on the road to WrestleMania. And you're looking at the superstar who competes in the main event of the showcase of the Immortals.
They are riding high on this win. This celebration might carry on the rest of the month.
Roman Reigns heading down the ramp. The crowd is buzzing about what he has to say about the champ.
That's how you call your shot.
And he's hoping the champ will return fire.
And the champion is not one to stay in the back when being called out.
When you're at the top of the mountain, you have to answer to every threat.
Face-to-face confrontation could have repercussions on the title scene.
He's laid out the challenge, so what will it be?
Hopefully he's not left hanging.
It's official. The challenge has been accepted.
And now the WWE Universe has a lot to talk about.
The Great One is here.
These days, Rock is more than great. We are looking at the final boss.
Maybe the most famous man on earth.
The Rock always makes an epic arrival.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, The Rock!
Well, we know The Rock is always looking to bring more glory to his family while growing his own Did I hear the champion correctly? An open challenge?
Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record-obliterating 1,316 days over.
There's the balance standing in the ring is Roman Reigns, who no doubt is looking to dominate tonight.
The man who, from the top down. Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Ooh. Countering that offense. Two superstars from the same historic lineage, The Rock and Roman Reigns. This is personal.
Yeah, and in terms of the family dynamics, you have to imagine The Rock feels Reigns has been insubordinate. He's the biggest superstar that the Anoa'i family has ever produced, yet Roman claims to be the tribal chief and head of the table. I think that The Rock's going to use that frustration here as motivation.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Things are heading ringside now.
And he slides him back to the mat. And he counters. And Reigns got turned around there.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now. Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big-time win. Reigns is absolutely rocked after that tremendous attack from The Rock.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
This has to be it.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
We've seen a lot of contentious rivalries here in WWE over the years, but this is really starting to go over the edge.
I'm sure they're not thinking about it right now, but this rivalry is going to cause them to live on in infamy. The things they're doing to each other, to anyone who dares stand in their way. This is only getting worse.
I didn't think it'd be possible for it to escalate even more, but boy, was I wrong.
Power slam.
Elbow drop on target. His body is showing the effects of this match.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
Hitting the elbow drop.
The Rock, Roman Reigns, ready to go. Launches into the air with a super. Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. The spear by Reigns.
The Rock just got checked in.
And going for the pin. And they're still in this.
Getting his shoulder up there seemed like muscle memory for The Rock.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
Rock finally finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Rock has to keep the pedal at full throttle while he has the opening.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Roman's on a roll here.
Yeah, Reigns really seems to have The Rock's number here.
Put in the corner now.
Rock answers back.
He's finally finding... There it is! Picture perfect from The Rock.
Oh my God!
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Power slam.
Ouch. Roman Reigns so dominant.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine. It's a great one, nearing the point.
And that's it. It's over.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
And now we must acknowledge our OTC, Roman Reigns, once again standing tall, standing proud, and standing alone on the island of relevancy.
This really was one heck of a fight. Rock and Roman poured everything. Oh, this is ridiculous. From behind and out beating the hell out of them.
You had to know this was coming. These two cannot stand each other.
There's always a time and place for everything. This superstar is out of line.
Thank goodness for some extra security to separate these two, but the damage has been done, let's be honest.
Get them out of here. Get them out of here now.
Can they still participate in this match?
I still can't believe that competitor would jump them before the match.
It took multiple people just to stop the attack. There is serious bad blood between those two.
Emotions running high in this highly anticipated match, but this match is now officially underway.
But should we really be going through with this match after what happened before the bell?
Well, if you want to go stand in the way of these superstars, go for it. From where I'm sitting, it doesn't look like there's any stopping them.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Back and forth trading reversals. Every counter being answered with another. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Go home.
This could do it.
Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
What a reversal by Reigns. And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
No good. The rope stopped the pin.
No, taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Corey, any advice for taking on Kevin Owens?
Nothing fancy, Cole. You just gotta wear Owens down. KO won't stop fighting until he's completely exhausted, so find a way to speed up that process, if you can.
Guys, truly, I need to know, when will enough be enough? When is this going to end? They truly want to rip each other apart.
I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry. There is no saving grace.
Kicks out. He still has life.
What a match. Owens hooks it. Stunner.
And Owens might just have this.
Going right into the pin attempt. What in the world? A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
And KO is pissed off. That kick out just lit an even bigger fire under Owens.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent
From the opposition.
Attacks being poured on by KO.
Owens just unleashing all the punishment he possibly can on Reigns here. That'll scratch you up.
He connects with a counter.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
Wards that off. What a response. Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. Stop. And here we go. Single leg crab.
Seated back, and the Boston Crab is fully locked in.
Kevin Owens has to
He
Look who's here on the stage. Some trash talking underway.
Are you really that surprised? These two can't stand one another.
Looks like this superstar is more than willing to oblige.
Oh, here we go. This might blow up before our very eyes.
Oh, these two are going to go at it on the stage.
Oh, here we go.
Shots exchanged, and now we got officials out here trying to break it up.
Trying to maintain some sort of order. Good luck with that.
So much disdain between these two men.
For action, ready to electrify the WWE Universe yet again.
The final boss is ready to lay down the hammer, Cole, to lead with an iron fist. Sometimes the boss just has to get their hands dirty, and that's exactly what The Rock plans to do here tonight.
I don't know if I would call him the boss, Corey, but The Rock certainly believes he is the special authority these days. I expect he'll try to assert it here in this match.
But if there's one superstar we know for a fact is always ready for a fight, it's got to be Kevin Owens. KO doesn't need to wait for the bell to ring to throw down, but when he does, look out.
Yeah, nothing and no one can stand in the way of Kevin when he...
No signs of either combatant backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Smash! Bang! Crucial counter there.
Are you surprised, Byron?
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin. Reversal leverage and into a pin.
And keeps his partner alive. It's certainly the second of the match.
He put an extra punctuation mark on that one.
There have been some amazing rivalries throughout history, but this one may be the most heated we've ever seen.
Yeah, Byron, they may have taken this to a level many have never seen before.
Settling on the kendo stick, no good can come from this.
The Rock stepping through, looking for, locking in the sharpshooter. Will his opponent tap out?
It's locked in so tight, running out of options in a hurry now. Tap out, there it is.
Here is your winner, The Rock! The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The Brahma Bull is here.
The original Tribal Chief is here.
The unification of the world champ. Byron, the undisputed championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top when you carry that hardware around.
Just going all out with every blow. What a counter!
Good God. Didn't need to counter into anything pretty. Just a clubbing blow.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
And Rock comes right back at him. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Shoved right off.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Locking up.
Disrespectful shove there.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Textbook jumping clothesline. And now the Rock is being dismantled.
The Rock is not looking good here.
Our champion is getting rocked a little.
What's Reigns about to manufacture?
Uranagi! Man, oh man.
Good defense there.
Lariat. I don't think this one is going to be a technical masterpiece, but Corey, what's the strategy got to be for both Reigns and The Rock here? What's either man got to do to try and secure the upper hand?
I think we'll be seeing a real
The champion into the pin. Gets the shoulder up after one there.
Showing his determination there with that kick out. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the...
double leg takedown, stepping through, crossing the legs. Can they cinch it in? Yes, the sharpshooter is applied.
This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing but aggression being shown here. And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
The Rock has his sights on dethroning the Tribal.
And the Rock gets warded off.
Forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Reigns with the guillotine.
The Brahma Bull.
The Rock, can he...
And that's it. The champion is defeated. The American Nightmare has arrived.
The son of a dream looking to realize his destiny in WWE.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining following the eliminations will be declared the winner. Making his way to the ring, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Dozens of the toughest men and women in WWE history have braved this structure, and this combatant joins their ranks tonight. Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the math sacred.
His opponents, first, representing Imperium, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
One of the most feared men in WWE.
The Scottish Warrior is physically dominant and always ruthless.
The Scottish Warrior on the warpath again.
McIntyre always looking to take care of business, utilizing his true focus and true determination in the ring.
And truly unshakable confidence.
You better reinforce the ring, because here comes destruction.
Unforgiving Elimination Chamber looms over our superstars in this one. All set for competition in this one, and we're starting off with The Rock and Seth Rollins. And this Elimination Chamber match is underway as we see the pods occupied with Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, Bronson Reed, and Gunther.
I can tell you guys one thing. When it comes to the luck of the draw, being one of the first 2 competitors in the chamber isn't exactly the same as winning the lottery.
The most unforgiving structure in all of WWE, the chamber is not a place you can hold back. You really need to use every inch of the chamber if you want to tilt the odds in your favor.
There certainly are a lot of areas here where bodily damage could be done. Rollins' master plan got stopped in its tracks by that attack.
He's learning just how unforgiving the Elimination Chamber is. Gets driven into the corner. Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
He's got him in trouble on the top rope. Avalanche arm drag. That amount of weight bringing you down, that changes the whole complexion of this match. Oh, man, Cody Rhodes has been released into the chamber.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
Spin kick to the midsection. Rollins with the... Oh, ouch. Lariat. Clubbing blow.
Turns it around.
Kick right to the midsection. Ooh, stinging kick. Connecting with the moonsault.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
One face-lock applied. Into the final cut.
Seth Rollins.
Here we go. Drew McIntyre has been unleashed in the chamber.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
And he gets directed into the corner. It's cinched in. This could be over. Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out?
We're going to free the arm and does just that.
Working on their arm.
The counter with a knuckle sandwich.
That's a forearm that'll floor you.
Rollins.
Instead.
Almost ended it there.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Here it comes.
Rock bottom. Rollins may be laid to rest. Fighting tooth and nail, back and forth for supremacy. This could be anyone's match.
War waging on. The battle yet to be said.
Rhodes has his opponent.
Nails the crossroads.
Cody Rhodes nailed it.
Meanwhile, we see Seth Rollins.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker. The head's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Free from his pod. It's time for good
God! Kick to the body and now dragging their opponent's face.
And now placed in the corner.
Break the jaw.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber. The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room.
Check out this.
The run. The sharpshooter. The architect gonna have to do. Sharpshooter.
Gotta shift their weight.
Oh no! Through the air. And connects. He may get the 3 count on here. This is it. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the...
Is there any fight left in this? am feeling a titanic shift.
Claymore by McIntyre. McIntyre might have him. Cover.
And we've got the powerful superstars in the chamber. Still a bit far from the finish.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Crashing down with a vertical suplex. Does he get him here? But back to Drew McIntyre.
The contestant
has been eliminated.
Got the leg and wow.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Cody. Crossroads.
Can that finish McIntyre?
Is it enough? The cover. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure. Sharpshooter. This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony.
Is there a way out of the sharpshooter?
I think we're seeing it. Great shot.
What a shot. Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover.
Hoisted up high here. Oh!
Check out the power of McIntyre. Air raid crash.
The damage is really piling up now.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
From the top.
The Rock saw that one coming. Hard impact on the back. Headbutt! Oh, what impact!
And a stomp to the gut.
The WWE Universe is pouring more.
That might be all Drew needs. Here's the pin. And he's still in the game.
The resilience on display from... Drew is completely out of it. From the chaos, now the final two combatants emerge. Who will conquer the Elimination Chamber?
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Check your face after that one. Cody sizing him up, getting ready.
And the American Nightmare with a trip to the crossroads.
Rose just turned the lights out.
Two. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
What? Guys, I really thought The Rock was about to be beat.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away? Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
And into the corner he goes. He's placed into a precarious position.
Uh-oh, up to the second rope. Almost took the
Pin. We have a pin.
Oh, and he got it. Oh, he got it too.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Bulldog brings them down.
Oh, man. God. Ugly but effective counter. Foot to the face.
Quick thinking to unleash the clothesline. Oh, and he manages to reverse.
A complete stalemate. Figure four leg lock applied.
And the legs have to be on absolute fire right now.
Nothing but pain shooting up and down every muscle. Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
You saw that one coming.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. Buster down hard.
Uh-oh. About to hit.
Does that finish Rhodes for good? Cover We have a cover. 2.
And there's the last man standing in this chamber match.
Here is your winner,
And that's a textbook win. A lot to be proud of there.
To quote a pair of awesome scholars, in life, there are winners and there are losers. We are looking at a winner right now.
An open challenge?
Who's gonna step up?
It is showtime for Ashanti, the Adonis.
and his opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 209 pounds, Ashanti, the Adonis.
Most electrifying match in all of entertainment. The Rock looks ready for whatever comes his way in this match.
Well, that's because The Rock has seen it all and won it all in this business. He rose through the ranks to become one of, if not the greatest superstar of all time. He went from having $7 in his pocket to wearing shirts that cost more than your car.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here? Trying to fight it.
And he very quickly counters. Kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, La Maestro. Shoulders down.
He's not going to go down that easy.
Oh, he cuts it off.
As we'll set up in the corner of the ring.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Just ripping and tearing at their opponent's eyes.
Any advice for taking on the most electrifying man in all of entertainment? How do you combat a superstar that is one of the biggest names on the planet?
I'd attack The Rock's ego. Seriously, show him some blatant disrespect. Sure, it'll get The Rock angry, but it also might make him sloppy. Then he'll be a slightly softer target.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right.
Oh, man. now, opting for submission, opting for with the sharpshooter. He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Will the pain be too much? He gives in and taps out.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
The Rock is no stranger to being a divisive superstar. For every Rocky chant we've heard over the years, we've also heard plenty of Rocky sucks chants. Through it all, you can't deny just how electrifying The Rock really is.
An undeniable force in this business. I don't think anyone would deny what The Rock has done for WWE and what he continues to do. Though, I think they would say he's let his ego take over a bit.
To be fair, Byron, The Rock has always had a massive ego. That's seemingly part of his appeal.
And across the ring is Kevin Owens, a man who will always just keep fighting. It's what the WWE Universe wants to see, and it's the only way KO knows how to be.
Yeah, Owens is always ready to brawl, whether it's in the ring or backstage. It doesn't take much to set him off.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Kevin Owens with the evasion.
Clothesline!
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
While The Rock might be the great one, things have changed quite a bit in the ring since Rock's heyday.
Yeah, but remember, Rock was born into this. It's what The Rock was made to do. I don't think it matters if it's been a year or 10 years for The Rock. He's always at his best. He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Up on the top rope.
As is part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Superplex!
I cannot believe what we just saw.
Oh, cover.
Shoulders are down.
Still in it.
Turns it around. Sole of foot meets the stomach.
KO is getting knocked around a bit.
The Rock simply doing what comes naturally to him. Axe handle finds its target.
And Rock gets reversed.
Momentum going back to Owens' corner.
Owens showing it's not time for lying down, it's time for fighting back.
Whip back into the ring. Counter right when it was needed.
Big boot.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Until that bell rings and his arm is raised, The Rock's making it absolutely clear that he's going to keep... Wait!
A defiant kick out after one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Uh-oh. Stunner. The Great One is down. The Rock is down.
2, 1, just barely making it out.
The Rock somehow got the shoulder up. Yeah, but now comes the hard part. The Rock has to get himself back in this.
11 Owens, realizing he's going to have to do even more to finish this, and knowing the lengths he will go to win, that could mean something very dangerous. Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Oh, he had that scouted. Back into the ring now. German suplex. And that attack certainly took its toll on The Rock.
Kevin Owens showing us what a true fighter looks like. Denied with an elbow. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oof, had it scouted and met with a back elbow. Oh, what a DDT.
He's covering him. He's got him.
And referee cuts off the count at 1.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Producing a trampling.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Grabbing their opponent, hooking them up. Really buster.
Look at Owens, top rope.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Swanton bomb.
The people came to see the KO show, and they're getting it. Got it. No, just a 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Owens sizing him up, getting ready. Caught the leg. Got him caught. Dragon screw. These superstars' bodies must be racked with excruciating pain.
This is the true testament.
Kevin Owens is down. Could it be over? And he fights it off.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
The millions and millions are prepared to experience
The people's elbow.
The Rock has this wrapped up.
2. No way. No way.
I honestly have no idea what is driving Owens right now. I'm not even sure he does either.
Owens as tough as they come, but also as stubborn as they come. A dangerous combination.
The Rock reformulating his game plan. It was not enough to end this, so he'll have to move on to plan B.
Effective arm drag. Listen to this crowd.
Here it comes.
The Rock bottom.
Owens cannot recover from that.
2. Only 2.
Owens stays alive. KO will not give up this fight as long as there's a breath.
The Rock stepping through, looking for
The sharpshooter. It's locked in.
is Kevin Owens. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
You can feel the energy from the millions and millions all around the world. Boom, the Rock got all of it.
And staying with it into the cover.
2. The champion wasn't even involved in this match. He's using the title.
The champion just tattooed this guy with the title.
The Rock has something to say, and you know it isn't going to be nice. The crowd is buzzing about what he has to say about the champ.
That's how you call your shot.
And he's hoping the champ will return fire.
The champ clearly doesn't care for being summoned by him like this.
But not exactly a good look for a champion to be called out point blank and not show up to respond. The Rock has something to say, and you know it isn't going to be nice. The champion will be listening to this.
He's really talking himself up here.
He's certainly aiming these words at the champion.
And he's definitely shooting his shot here.
This crowd knows that it's all easier said than done. The Rock's making sure everyone heard those words loud and clear.
Promising an easy win. We'll see if this backfires or not. But if it works, it proves this man is the real deal. This is completely uncalled for.
The official can't even restore any sort of control. Here comes the backup.
Get some more help out here. This superstar's out of control.
You might need to call the local police department.
They knew what they were doing. I don't even think this opponent can get into this match.
Not at all. I mean, this competitor just got ambushed. This isn't right.
Is running high in this highly anticipated match, but this is officially underway.
And you know, I just hope we have a clean fight here moving forward.
I'm not sure you should get your hopes up. If that starts anything to go by, we are in for a drag-out slugfest here.
The Rock left an opening for the counter.
Both superstars countering one move after another. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Wow, belly up belly. Double axe handle. And he gets directed into the corner.
Boom. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Drop kick with precision.
This could be it. The pin. And he breaks the count quickly.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. Oof.
The Rock with a great counter.
Pulls their opponent in. Belly to belly.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. Never saw that coming. Ooh. Randy Orton has so many different ways to attack and punish his opponents, but Corey, what do you think will be Orton's greatest strength tonight?
Well, it's got to be Orton's ability to be 3-4 steps ahead of any opponent. Orton's as cerebral and methodical as they come, and that mindset is the key to victory in this one. Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
Starting to see the tolls of this.
Orton dropping his opponent with clothesline. Ducks out of the way. Snap power slam by the Viper. And the Rock kicks out.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
How many times have we seen Orton punish his opponent?
Orton hasn't been. Here we go.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Rock looking far from great right now. Big opportunity to beat the Great One.
Anticipated that.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Countered with a stiff headbutt.
Dueling reversals. Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
The face. Randy Orton's just daring his opponent to take their best shot. What a shot. These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Ooh. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Who will break first? That is the question.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Jarring punch.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. The Viper with meticulous, agonizing stomps.
He's making his move.
For the win. His arm shot off the mat before one.
What a kick out.
Spotted monster.
The Rock lighting his opponent up with his electrifying.
The People's Champ.
Are you ready for the most electrifying move in all of entertainment?
The People's Elbow. That could end the Viper's night.
There's two. He kicks out somehow.
The Viper will not perish. The Viper cannot be slain here tonight.
Rock might need to dial up a little more electricity than usual if that wasn't enough. How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
Uh-oh. About to hit.
Bottom by the Rock.
Rock got it. I think it's over.
What a kick out at two.
That was amazing. Orton is still in this.
The Viper still has a lot of fight left in him.
Guys, even the Rock can't believe it. He thought that was that. Now the Brahma Bull is left searching for answers.
What a match, and we've got company.
I'll let the mind games begin. We know there's no love lost.
And even after the match, ready for a little more.
Well, I think we need some help here to separate these two, or else they're going to tear each other apart.
That's exactly what's going to happen. It is going to pop off. Here we go.
Trading blows back and forth on our stage, and finally we've got some help. Officials desperately and unsuccessfully trying to separate these two.
All the cops. Keep these two apart.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes one of the greatest in history, CM Punk.
CM Punk is a man with a very complicated history at WrestleMania. The owner of many major wins, but some big losses as well.
We've seen Punk defend the WWE Championship here. Won Money in the Bank matches at back-to-back WrestleManias.
Yeah, but Michael, we've also seen CM Punk lose to legends like Ray. What the? He can't do that.
He just did, Saxton. Catching the competition completely off guard.
Didn't even see it coming.
The referee issuing a warning here.
I wanted to see this match. I hope the ref doesn't call it off.
Well, I actually agree with you, Saxton.
Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. And now this match has officially begun.
I'm not even sure the word official is in their vocabulary at this point.
I think you're right, Saxton, and I love it.
Locking up with one another.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Ooh.
Collar and elbow.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock. Boom!
Quick pin. Championship on the line. Pin attempt by the champion. Shoulders down. Championship at stake. And he breaks the pin right away.
He's really trying to rush this match.
And now he gets back into the ring. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Just saying, get away from me.
Corey, what do you think CM Punk has in mind tonight? What's up Punk's sleeve?
Punk's got one thing on his mind tonight, Cole, and it's something Punk knows a hell of a lot about. Winning. With that winner's mentality.
From way up, crash landing.
Caught by the back of the elbow.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Check out the springboard.
Ooh. The champ taking a bit of damage.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
And Punk's winner's mindset's doing him a world of good here. In the driver's seat and getting closer and closer to the W.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
AJ Styles has the leg trap, rolls through here.
Made it to the ropes.
And that will break the hold.
Heading to the top rope here. Flying. Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
And stays one step ahead.
What's CM Punk going for here? Trying to put them away, able to counter.
And a clothesline counter.
Styles doing what he can do to halter the beatdown.
Styles hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Ooh, great anticipation. Lately, things have been a tad heated between these competitors.
Yeah, this could develop into a pretty serious rivalry if it keeps escalating.
Maybe they'll squash the beef here and now, and that'll be the end of it. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Metal rope forearm on point. Styles has that look, gonna try to end it.
Uh-oh, picked out of midair. Styles crash. That's it, the title's going nowhere.
He kicks out before the count starts.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
You gotta think frustration must be mounting for Styles right now. Oh, AJ caught by the counter.
Whoa, what an axe handle.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me. Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Clearly not trying to win this one right now, just adding insult to injury.
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
CM Punk sensed that was coming.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Blast off! We can see a count out here.
All the way down to the floor.
Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was there.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
AJ never afraid to deliver with some extra ferocity.
Styles reminding his opponent.
You just love seeing him get knocked out of him.
Lights out.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
We all know what he's thinking here.
Danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Shoved right out of the ring.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. Sliding back into the ring. He's looking to go. High risk from the top rope. Here we go. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Boom! Read that one. Not so fast. Hurricane. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Styles allowing the WWE Universe. No!
Yes, he had that coming all night.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too. Backbreaker, face first, lethal combination.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Oh, he flips that around.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. Guys, this might actually end.
Perched up top.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you. Yeah, on the apron. This is getting out of hand. Don't do this. All the way to the outside. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
Styles going down low.
Into the calf crusher. Oh, look at the angle here.
This looks nasty.
And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now. And now heading back inside the ring.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him. He doesn't have much time to get back in from the top.
Forearm smash.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
AJ on the receiving end.
This will be the time to go, guys.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Stiff elbow will break that up. Ooh, that'll knock your wind out.
Reaching the end of the official's count. Come on, let's not end things like this.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
No way! Slingshot sent on to the outside.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Counter by CM Punk.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
The God of Sleep GTS from Punk.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
God of Sleep. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good. High Red District will see it. And then finally gets a win.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining following the eliminations will be declared the winner. And his the undisputed WWE and the World Heavyweight Championships.
The Apex Predator is on the hunt.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
You know, Randy Orton watched his father in the very first WrestleMania main event, and then he went on to main event multiple WrestleManias of his own.
Now, this is a stage where he's faced the likes of The Undertaker, Triple H, and John Cena.
We have seen Randy Orton go from being known as a legend killer to a legend. And we know Orton only needs 3 letters to create the ultimate WrestleMania moment. RKO.
This guy has a lot of fight in him, and competing for the title will make him even tougher.
This man may be the greatest of all time, but he has to conquer the chamber.
And introducing the champion from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
This sadistic brainchild of Eric Bischoff has determined champions, set WrestleMania main events, and settled a lot of grudges. The pressure is on for the champion, looking to cement himself as one of the best of this era with a big win tonight. Just look at this specimen, carved from marble. He's not a Greek god, he's a Scottish god.
Drew McIntyre in peak physical condition. He is focused and he is ready for a fight.
And there is no telling what he might do here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
There's only going to be one winner tonight, but my hat is off to every competitor brave enough to even consider entering the Elimination Chamber.
This guy has had a great career already, but winning the title tonight takes his legacy to a whole new level.
The one and only CM Punk.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk is a man with a very complicated history at WrestleMania. The owner of many major wins, but some big losses as well.
We've seen Punk defend the WWE Championship here, won Money in the Bank matches at back-to-back WrestleManias.
Yeah, but Michael, we've also seen CM Punk lose to legends like Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and The Undertaker.
And Punk showed he's still a lightning rod at WrestleMania 40 when he cost Drew McIntyre the World Heavyweight Championship.
The goal is once again to live in the age of Punk at the Showcase of Immortals.
The Great One is here.
These days, Rock is more than great. We are looking at the final boss.
Maybe the most famous man on earth.
The Rock always makes an epic arrival.
And introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
Finally, the final boss has returned to WrestleMania.
At WrestleMania 40, The Rock took part in what many consider the biggest main event in WrestleMania history, teaming with his cousin, Roman Reigns.
But remember, Michael, The Rock's biggest match is always his next match. This WrestleMania is no different.
This title match already trending on social media. The challenger knows he has a good chance of becoming champion tonight.
The OTC is here. Who will come out on top in this one, as the Undisputed Championship will be up for grabs in this Championship Elimination Chamber match with The Rock and Roman Reigns, as they are trapped in these CM Punk, AJ Styles, Drew McIntyre, and Orton. Placing him in the corner. Clothesline in the corner.
Turns things around with a headbutt.
Set up for the aggressive leg sweep. This could do it. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Big counter from Reigns.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Clothesline in the corner. Oh, man. CM Punk entering the Elimination Chamber now. Driven down. Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Looks like that his shoulders are down. And now we see Punk. Shoulders up.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Superman punch.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by.
Counters to gain the advantage. The reversal. Well scouted.
Oh my God.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Oh, an exploder suplex.
Oh, hanging on for dear life. That might be it.
Next to enter is AJ Styles, and he's all about creating carnage in this chamber. He quickly slides into the ring. Belly to belly.
Gotta be agonizing for the arm.
Had that move from the Rock scouted.
Underhook applied. Side effect.
No way.
You gotta be
Taking flight.
the cover, shoulders down. Stays in the fight for the title.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Climbing to the top of the pile. Surveying the landscape.
Don't do it.
Holy hell.
Wanted to use the chamber to their advantage, but instead just crashed and burned.
Doors open. No. Now he's back into the ring.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
2. Retained. No. Challenger kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Bam. Looking for something big here.
No way. Again? He's heading up the ropes. Oh my gosh, what just don't. No. That could have been a big moment, but
Instead, it just created chum in the waters of this Elimination Chamber match.
Orton's finally being released from the pond.
AJ Styles rolls through. Here it comes.
Styles hit.
Oh, this should be. No.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind. Oh man, it's over. He's tapping.
This one's far from over, though. The Elimination Chamber rages on.
Laid out with a power slam.
Well-placed punch. Ugly, but effective response.
And now Punk is being measured. Proof. Inverted DDT.
Wait. The champ kicks out with authority.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Styles thrown hard to the outside. Ouch. Kick to the gut. And what a throw that was.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Reigns. Cover. Still in it with a
CM Punk with a jar of Uranagi. Look at this.
This might just do it. This might just end it all. A couple of knees there.
The head of the table cinches it in. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh my God, he's in position.
And these guys are covered. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Styles with the capture.
Into the Styles crash.
That could be enough to continue the reign.
We see the herd starting to thin out a bit. It's now down to the final 4 competitors in this elimination chamber.
Connects. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Kicks out, just kicked out.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. Listen to this place. These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
I can't believe this.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Digging deep for a kick out. Thought he had it.
Reigns, ready to strike.
Superman punch. Is it enough? The cover. 2 kicks out.
We are seeing something special from the champ here. What a spear by Reigns.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
2.
We are looking at 3 superstars
has been eliminated.
who are left to battle inside the chamber.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. And Reigns reverses. Reigns.
The champ delivering when it counts.
There's 2. A kick out.
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark or is it the challenger's last gasp?
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
Back suplex, no. Driven down.
This could do it. He's able to beat a 2 count.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
What a match.
What a match.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Ooh. Loving blow to the chest.
Ooh, he saw it coming.
Up and...
Wheelbarrow face buster.
Man. Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Sit out pendulum face buster.
That's gonna hurt.
Digital goo driver. Roman struggling here, guys.
Drew exhibiting all his power and force. Check out the power of McIntyre.
With an air raid crash. Then we see Reigns. Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. Counters right into the enziguri.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
It knew what was coming there. Does he have him here? And the champ beats the count early.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Kick to the gut.
Double under.
Future shot from McIntyre. Big by Reigns.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
2 count. Somehow he kicked out.
The champion's shock is palpable.
The champ will have to dig deeper now.
Shoulders are down. All that Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle.
The determination of the challenger keeps this match going.
You can just see how much this title means, how much one is playing. Should that be enough to gain the title? The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
I am in shock. What's it gonna take to keep this guy down? Pull back in, belly-to-belly suplex. They saw an opening and took them off their feet. Bam! Ball Reigns!
Did the champ just finish the job?
Cover!
2. Look at this. The feud began with 6, and we're here now.
RKO out of nowhere.
The challenger comes up big.
The champ isn't going down easy.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kick out.
Getting him right into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner. Reigns has it locked and loaded, ready to fire.
Reigns! That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
2.
He did it! Roman Reigns holds on to the title.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your undisputed WWE and World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
And he's keeping both titles around his waist.
He walked in as a double champion, and now he's walking back out the same way.